Interview 1.
Welcome to Health and Wellness Today. Our topic today is the relationship between physical exercise and mental health. Joining us is Dr. Kate, a psychologist specializing in the benefits of exercise. Dr. Kate, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, Dr. Kate, how does physical exercise impact mental health?
Exercise has a profound effect on mental health. When we engage in physical activity, our body releases chemicals like endorphins and serotonin, which help to boost mood and reduce feelings of anxiety and depression. Exercise also helps reduce stress by lowering levels of cortisol, the stress hormone.
That's interesting. Are there specific types of exercises that are particularly beneficial for mental health?
Yes, aerobic exercises like running, swimming, and cycling are especially effective for improving mood. However, strength training and activities like yoga can also help by providing a sense of accomplishment and promoting relaxation. The key is consistency. Any regular physical activity can have positive effects on mental well-being.
How much exercise do people need to start seeing benefits for their mental health?
Even small amounts of exercise can make a difference. Studies show that just 30 minutes of moderate exercise, like brisk walking 5 days a week, can improve mood and mental clarity. For those who are new to exercise, it's important to start slow and gradually build up.
What advice would you give to someone who struggles with motivation to exercise?
I'd suggest starting with small, achievable goals. For example, instead of aiming for an hour of intense exercise, start with a 10-minute walk. It's also helpful to find an activity you enjoy, whether it's dancing, hiking, or even gardening. Surrounding yourself with supportive people like joining a class or walking group can also help keep you motivated. Interview 2.
Welcome to Eco Trends. Today, we're talking about sustainable fashion with Emily, a fashion designer who has made a name for herself in the world of eco-friendly clothing. Emily, thank you for joining us.
It's great to be here.
So, Emily, sustainable fashion has become quite popular in recent years. Can you tell us what it means and why it's important?
Sustainable fashion refers to clothing that is designed, produced, and consumed in a way that minimizes its impact on the environment. This can include using eco-friendly materials like organic cotton or recycled fabrics, as well as ensuring that clothing is made in ethical working conditions. It's important because the fashion industry is one of the largest polluters in the world, contributing to issues like water pollution and textile waste.
That's a great point. How can consumers make more sustainable choices when it comes to their clothing?
One of the simplest ways is to buy less and choose quality over quantity. Fast fashion encourages people to buy a lot of cheap clothes that don't last, which leads to more waste. Instead, invest in pieces that are well-made and will last longer. Additionally, shopping secondhand or from brands that prioritize sustainability is a great way to reduce your environmental impact.
What challenges do designers face when trying to create sustainable fashion?
One of the biggest challenges is the cost. Sustainable materials and ethical production practices can be more expensive than traditional methods, which makes it harder to offer affordable prices. However, as demand for eco-friendly fashion grows, more resources are being allocated to make sustainable options more accessible. Another challenge is educating consumers about why sustainable fashion is worth the investment.
What advice would you give to someone looking to shift their wardrobe towards sustainability?
Start small. You don't have to replace your entire wardrobe overnight. Begin by choosing a few sustainable pieces and building from there. Take care of the clothes you already own. Mend, repair, and wash them carefully to extend their life. Lastly, support brands that are transparent about their sustainability efforts. Interview 3.
Welcome to Energy Innovations. Today, we're discussing the future of renewable energy, and our guest is David, a renewable energy expert. David, thank you for joining us.
It's a pleasure to be here.
So, David, renewable energy is becoming more widespread. What are the main sources of renewable energy, and why are they so important?
The main sources of renewable energy include solar, wind, hydroelectric, and geothermal power. These are important because they offer a sustainable way to generate electricity without depleting natural resources or contributing to climate change. Unlike fossil fuels, which release harmful carbon emissions, renewable energy is clean and replenishable.
That's encouraging. What advancements have been made in renewable energy technologies recently?
One of the most exciting advancements is the increased efficiency of solar panels. New materials and designs have made it possible to capture more energy from the sun, even in cloudy conditions. Wind turbine technology has also improved, with turbines becoming larger and more efficient at generating power. Additionally, energy storage systems, like batteries, have advanced, allowing for more consistent energy supply even when the sun isn't shining or the wind isn't blowing.
What are some of the challenges that still need to be addressed for renewable energy to become the dominant energy source?
One major challenge is the cost of transitioning from fossil fuels to renewable energy. While renewable energy costs have dropped significantly in recent years, the infrastructure needed to support widespread adoption is still expensive. There's also the issue of energy storage. Since renewable energy sources like wind and solar are intermittent, we need better storage solutions to ensure a steady supply of power. Finally, there's the political and regulatory challenge of getting governments and industries on board with renewable energy initiatives.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to support the transition to renewable energy?
Start by making small changes at home, like installing solar panels or using energy-efficient appliances. You can also support policies that promote renewable energy and encourage businesses to adopt sustainable practices. It's important to stay informed and be an advocate for clean energy solutions in your community.